You're listening to another AppleVis podcast.
Hello everybody, this is Chris Snyder, and today I'd like to show you an app called ABC. Obviously it's put out by ABC, and obviously it offers all the programming that they air. This is the only network app, as far as I have been able to tell, that passes through the audio description. For some reason, the other networks don't do it, and I think it's on us to write them and ask them politely to include the video description on their apps. But for right now, I'd like to show you the one that actually does. Before we open it, I'd like to just make sure that I mention, in order to receive the description, you're going to have the setting in accessibility settings on that says audio description. So let's go in there.
Page 1 of 2, Apple folder, 12 apps.
So let's go to settings.
Settings. Settings. General button.
And we'll go to general.
General. Settings. Back button. Accessibility button.
Accessibility.
Accessibility. General. Back button.
So the media heading is what we want.
Media. Heading. Subtitles and captioning. Audio descriptions. On. Button.
Mine is already on. It says audio descriptions. And that's all we need to do is make sure that it's on.
Settings.
So I'm going to close out of this.
7. Page 2 of 2. Music folder. ABC.
And we will go to the ABC app now. Opening it.
ABC. Icon menu light button.
It's important for me to point out that some of these buttons are not properly labeled. This is something that we might be able to get them to work on in the future. I think the easiest way to get to the shows is by hitting
Icon menu light button.
this button that says Icon Menu Light.
Icon close light button.
Okay.
Shows A to Z button.
Shows A to Z.
Live TV button.
Live TV.
Settings button.
Settings. Obviously, Live TV is probably not going to have description. And for Live TV, you do need to log in via your cable provider. You also need to log in via your cable provider if you want the latest show, the one from this week. Unfortunately for me, Time Warner and ABC are having some sort of corporate feud, which is preventing Time Warner from actually showing up in the list of cable providers. So that is not an option for me. However, your cable provider might be visible. Now, that screen is not accessible, and you will need eyes if you want to log in. But let me go on here and get
Live TV. Shows A to Z button.
Shows A to Z.
Shows A to
Let's do
Z.
that.
Show Bachelor in Paradise. After Paradise.
Of course, only certain shows are described on ABC. I do happen to know which ones they are.
The Bachelorette. BattleBots.
None of these.
Benched.
No.
Betrayal.
No.
Beyond the Tank.
Beyond the Tank is.
Black ISH.
Blackish is.
Body of Proof. Boondoggle. Boston EMS. Brothers and Sisters. Castle. The Catch. Celebrity Family Feud.
Celebrity Family Feud is.
The Chew. Commander-in-Chief. Dancing with the Stars. Designated Survivor. Detroit 187. Dinosaurs. Dirty Sexy Money. Dr. Ken. Ellen. The Family. Felicity. Finding the Next. Flash Forward. Food Forecast. Forever 31. Fresh Off the Boat.
Fresh Off the Boat is described.
Gallivant. General Hospital. The Goldbergs.
The Goldbergs is described.
Good Morning America. Greatest Hits. The Great Holiday Baking Show.
The Great Holiday Baking Show is described.
Grey's Anatomy. Happy Town. Hope and Faith. How to Get Away with I Can Find 3000. I Survived a Japanese Game 20/20. Jamie Oliver's Food Revel. Jimmy Kimmel Live. The Knights of Prosperity. Last Man Standing. Less Than Perfect. Manhattan Love Story. Marvel's Agent Carter. Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
I wish these were described.
Match Game. The Middle.
The Middle is described.
Mistresses.
Mistresses is described.
Mixology. Modern Family.
Modern Family is described.
The Muppets. My Diet is Better Than Yours. My Generation. My So-Called Life. Nashville.
Nashville is described.
The Neighbors.
The Neighbors was described. They have some shows here that are off the air now, but that were on, and that one, The Neighbors, is described.
Newborn Moms. Nightline. NY Med. October Road. Off the Map. On the Record. Once Upon a Time. Once Upon a Time in Wonderland. People's List. Perception. Quantico. The Real O'Neills.
The Real O'Neills is described. Good show.
Reaper. Red Band Society. The River. Samantha Who? Save My Life. Scandal. Schoolhouse Rock. Secret Millionaire. Secrets and Lies.
Secrets and Lies is described.
Shark Tank.
Shark Tank is described.
Smart Guy. Speechless. Sports Night. Taste Made Get Cooking. This Week with George Steff. To Tell the Truth. Trophy Wife. Ugly Betty. Uncle Buck. The View. What About Brian? What Would You Do? World News Tonight Weekend. Young and Gifted. 8 Simple Rules. The $100,000 pyramid. 20/20.
Okay, so those are the ones that are described. The ones that I told you are described. Those are certainly described. Now, occasionally, particularly with the ones that are no longer in the air, they may or may not actually have description. When they dig them out of their archives, sometimes they don't put description on, but the vast majority do. How about Beyond the Tank?
Page. Good Morning America. Gallivan. Page 1 of 11. America's The Bachelorette. BattleBots. Benched. Betrayal. Beyond the Tank. Beyond the Tank. 05/13/6. Episode 14. 05/E13. Episode 05/20. E14. Episode 14.
Let's do episode 14.
Episode Landscape.
Again, landscape. The screen is hidden.
The following are actual negotiations between entrepreneurs and investor sharks. The sharks invest their own money at their discretion. No offers being made to or solicited from the viewing audience.
For entrepreneurs, making it into the Shark Tank is the American dream.
I'll do $1 million for 17.5%.
Their passion, drive, and hard work has finally paid off.
Cheers.
But what happens next?
We got to make some friggin' hardcore decisions.
After the deal is when the real.
So that's how that works.
You don't have $1 million.
You get to hear it. Now the screen is in full screen mode. You cannot see the control. So in order to get the full screen to go away and for you to be able to close the player, you do have to touch somewhere on the screen with your finger and then just double tap. It doesn't matter where so much.
The sun flares, words rise from blue water, beyond the tank. A shark fin swims by, described by Vitac and Audio Eyes. A bus descends a hill before downtown San Francisco.
And
brightly colored row houses line a sloping street.
I'm Charles Mike Liam. I'm the founder and CEO of Brathometer.
Beyond the Tank. Player close. Button. Player close. Button.
I was on season 5 of Shark Tank.
So, player close.
Beyond the Tank.
You do have to flick to these controls. There's no explore by touch. Doesn't seem to work as well. You might have heard it say described by Audio Eyes. What you may or may not know about Audio Eyes is that they are the only description company that employs blind voiceover artists, engineers, and QC experts. Most, if not all, of the audio description you hear by Audio Eyes is mixed by a blind engineer. And you can give feedback to Audio Eyes because they actually care about what you think of the description by emailing audioeyes, audioeyes@gmail.com. Now, let's try another show.
Icon arrow left light button.
Double tap this icon arrow left.
Icon arrow, icon menu light button.
And double tap the menu icon again.
Icon menu. About button. Help setting. Live TV. Shows A to Z button.
Shows A to Z.
Shows A to Z. October off on the once people. The red band. The real O'Neills.
Let's go to the real O'Neills.
The real O'Neills. Icon arrow. 04/05/16. The real grandma. East 05/24/ The real prom.
All right.
E13.
Episode 13. The real prom.
The real prom. The real prom. Landscape.
So, I made it through my year of coming out to the world. It went better than expected, but there was still one social hurdle to clear. Prom. An opportunity wasted on all these straight couples with no imagination and zero design sense.
Hey, I want to pitch you my promposal for Lacey.
Oh.
Roses.
And?
From the grocery store.
Okay, I will fix this later. Right now, I have to go to VP Murray's office and demand that this school let me take a boy to prom. And not just for me, but for all gay kids who follow.
Kenny burst through a banner. Stop and say yes to prom.
You messed up my banner.
Fine. I'll help you fix it, but this is a high-traffic area. You did not think this through. Don't just stand there. Where's your glitter glue?
What?
You're a lost cause.
At the O'Neills.
I don't know.
So, there you go. Now, I'm going to, again, double tap the full screen, which is, there's just no controls visible at all.
Add 2 of 2.
Do it. There we go.
4% adjustable. 20, 32.
Now,
5% adjustable.
this says adjustable.
15%.
They view his
0%.
page.
You can't actually adjust it. I believe you can adjust it if you double tap and hold.
The basement door.
Yes, and you can move your finger left and right as needed.
24%.
Prom, only to be utterly disappointed by the outcome.
Because I am an American.
Player rewind. Player pause button. Selected. Player pause.
So the player adjuster doesn't work all that great. The rewind button does work in 5-second increments. The play pause button does work. And also,
Player close button.
If for some reason your controls freeze, a one-finger triple tap will more than likely get you somewhere. I'm sorry, I wish I could be more precise, but there are quirks. Anyway,
the player close button.
We close the player.
Portrait.
And that's pretty much how this works. I hope that you have found this useful. I hope you will download the ABC player and enjoy the described episodes available. And I hope you will take the time to send ABC a letter and let them know you appreciate the description, and also let them know how the player controls could be better. This is Chris Snyder. If you have any questions or comments, I'm on Twitter at RENFRO92W, and my email is chris@chris-snyder.com. Bye-bye for now.
This podcast has been brought to you by the AppleVis community. For the latest in resources and tips and tricks to help you get the best from your Apple device, visit us online at www.applevis.com.